Hello there. I'm thrilled to share with you today the most effective way to get a slimmer stomach, and that's through daily planks and its variations. As a former clueless fitness newbie, I used to believe that performing countless crunches and sit-ups would magically burn my belly fat. Unfortunately, after trying these exercises for a while, I didn't see the results I wanted. If you've been feeling frustrated with getting rid of abdominal fat through typical ab exercises like crunches, I totally understand where you're coming from. Burning fat around the waist is difficult, yet this fitness goal remains a top priority for tons of people. Thankfully, there are specific exercises that can yield greater results when it comes to reducing belly fat. Among those exercises that are found to be highly effective is planking. I know you've probably heard that planks are great, but in what way exactly? You'll know the answer to that shortly, and make sure to stick around until the end to also learn the do's and don'ts while planking to maximize belly fat loss. So, can planking reduce belly fat? The short answer is yes. Planks are great for burning belly fat simply because they engage several muscles at once, thus increasing your metabolic rate and improving your core strength. When it comes to stimulating the whole body, planking is your guy. But how effective is planking for belly fat? Well, it all boils down to how you do planks. So long as you're doing all the right steps, like maintaining a good posture, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be burning calories through planking. This then highlights how important it is to have proper form or technique when planking, and not just perform it the way you deem it proper. Yes, planking can definitely help you lose belly fat, but technique plays a huge part in that. More on that coming up in a sec. Before we continue, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. Now, let's dive into how to do a standard plank. Calorie burning does happen during planking. That said, planking is also just as important, if not more, in strengthening your midsection. A strong midsection can help improve your posture and even alleviate low back pain, which is pretty impressive, huh? Here's a detailed guide on how to do a standard plank. First off, decide on a position that lets you extend your entire body length. You can do it on your palms or forearms. An exercise mat is also ideal so you have good padding to get comfortable. On all fours to start, get on the floor on your hands and knees. Next, place your hands directly under your shoulders. Now, step your feet back one at a time. You may have your feet wider than hip distance apart to make it easier for you or bring them closer if you're up for a challenge. Make sure the top of your head up to your heels are forming a straight line and keep your gaze down just above your fingertips. At the same time, tighten your abs, quads, and glutes, and hold from this point on. Dip through your heels, flex those quads, and just keep things tight. Don't worry if your body starts shaking, as this just shows that your body is rightfully tensed from head to toe. Now, let me share with you my top planking variations for belly fat. I started at the bottom, just like any beginner. Simple exercises like sit-ups were part of my regime. I did standard planks for a few weeks, then added many other variations in the coming weeks. I made sure to get the posture right.